monstrous performance here as PSG secures it. And you love and kind of hate to see a game end that way because it could have so easily gone the other way. These teams were so close that it took them 5 games and an overtime, nearly 2 games there. And as you watch them celebrate, you just know that that has to feel so good to stay alive in the upper bracket.
Celebrating, maybe. Actually, there's no such thing as celebrating too hard. That is amazing to watch how happy they were. But I mean, we can feel the pressure just watching, so I can only imagine being on that pitch and actually having
to make it happen. What are the comms like in that situation? Are you letting your teammates know, hey, I don't have a lot of boost, I don't have a lot to work with, help me, but then you just somehow save it on your own?
Yeah, our comms are quite intense, but they're quite basic since there's like Chorset can't speak very good English, but yeah.
Okay, so in that instance, you're just like, lay help, you know, just whatever you can possibly do. I totally get that. All right, final question here. Any team that you want to face off, you just beat Cloud9, your rivals here in this matchup.
That one moment, you've been in a Rocket League game where your buddy makes a ridiculous play and then you just go nuts. I feel like that's a lot of what we were seeing there.
And plus, that was against the favorites to win this entire tournament. PSG coming in as a 4 seed. No one expected Cloud9 to fall, except for me. I just want to point that. But PSG, that's...
We've been doing well in scrims, and G2 is nothing without
Was it just your game plan always coming into this match against G2?
I don't really know. Like, they stole our boosts, like equal amount we did. So we just played our game, and apparently it worked fine.
Apparently, it worked fine. Well, I mean, you know, clearly it did. So, how are you think this team's gonna do moving forward here? Do you think that this is gonna be that second championship win for you?
I hope so. I'm definitely gonna smash Ghost. That's for sure.
All right, okay. You know what? It's getting a little hot over here. Turbo, thank you so much. I love this guy. Guys, give it up seriously for Turbo. You gotta love the spicy banter. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and send it over to Axel Toss over at the desk.
All right, Gale Force Esports, a commanding victory there over G2. They came in there to that match to make a statement. I think they absolutely did.
are inviting on the offensive pressure, and he's still over in the background. This is an open net. Garrett puts it down, and he's not met the target. That shot was easier to score.
But in reality, he still should have made the first one. Could have been miscommunication. Could have just been a weak attempt. But 1 goal between every single game.
You can see it.
To game number 5.
See it.
This is as close as it could have
get past his 2 teammates so quickly. As far as Pale Horse goes, to answer your question, Shogun, they really need to bring in a demo game.
Game 5, but Leth, he carried in that last game.
He really stepped it up in terms of goals. They had a lot of easy to shoot goals, like Classics and Zanejack. He could have put them in on a normal day, but they weren't looking too good this series. But Lethamyr was really playing.
He was that rock.
Yeah.
So well, exactly.
But then on the other side, Fairy Peak, he scores the first 5 goals for Market, and it just looked like Patchy and Freaky were not even playing the game.
Very recently, at Gnarly, I mean, just look at this. Following through, trying to get this dunk. Able to
watch
read
him
Chaussette.
He switches sides on the ball. So it goes over to the other side as soon as he sees Chaussette jump.
A really nice passing plays that PSG did midfield. It resulted in a goal. It was gorgeous. There was no one there to contest them, kind of in that, just outside of the block.
Gimmick. This is a good start here, right at halftime.
The kickoff demolition on the retreat. Chaussette not only steals his boost, but then takes his car out of the match.
I think the night rest has been really important for both the teams. Both of them very emotionally invested. Both of them putting a ton of work, maybe both the hardest working teams in their regions, and they were both incredibly upset.
Because both times when Energy did, or all 3 times, they played on the same day when they lost in the lower bracket.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it feels like all the way down. They have plenty of chance, and they're still a match.
They are a boa constrictor. They have seen their prey, and they are squeezing the life out of them. Kronovi with the tap down, and there is going to be the follow-up. JKnaps, once again, the goal scorer.
The positioning here from JKnaps was huge, just recognizing that Kronovi is just going to drop the ball straight down, and the bombs from Rizzo, taking out both of the goalies at the same time. We saw that so successful against Chiefs, and they...
I got it. I'm getting bumped. I'm a bumper.
It's fine. Pretty good.
You just muted the audio in this whole die.
No, they started listening on some comms. I don't know what team, but I heard them say that they were gonna listen to something. So don't swear, boys. It might be us. PG 13 right now.
What 13 is it?
PG 8.
7.
Maybe mid. PG 7. Okay.
Out in the back. You go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I got played.
James, wink twice if Phil's an abusive boss. You know what I mean? There's something. Hold on. There's something just in my eye. You know?
Yeah. And I had a chance to play some games with CJ. CJ, he is so fast. He's so sick. And look at that. Taking a page out of Shogun's book. You better follow that man on Twitter. That sign was incredible. But also, I want to call out Tommy. He's the only player representing New Zealand in this tournament.
He's the only player. No New Zealand player.
Setting up the siege. They control the 2 middle boosts. If they control the 2 back boosts for the Chiefs as well, then they can starve out their opponents. You're going to see Jacob try and do it, but he gets beat to it. That is huge for the Chiefs. Now Drippe is an option. They're going to try and find him. They've managed to get to him. 1-2. There is going to be an open net. There comes Drippe, securing the goal and the 2-goal lead.
Just slicing and dicing this energy defense. Jake taking control of the ball that beats in Garrett, and they bring it back to Drippe and back to Jake. Oh, it's just absolutely incredible play to see. Just this man
playing for NRG, and then not having the pressure of being the top seed is got to be huge for them.
When we'll ignore the palm into the fist.
Cloud9 this series so far. It's been a rather low-scoring series in general. They are looking for the slow play, and Squishy reads it, sends it right away, and puts in another one, putting the team on his back. 2-0 Cloud9.
And this is huge for Cloud9 to start off a game with 2 goals. You see a mistake there. 2 players from PSG almost helping with that pinch. But I think it was a Blues trail. Just looked like a pinch. Squishy that
there is a demo as well, but Metsnars gets there just in time. Everyone is not in the goal. There's the shot, but a lot out of nowhere is the literal savior of Method's game.
Talk about last-second saves. A lot just making it there in time. The striker from NRG completely unaware that he'd make it and just took the shot when he could.
What's it gonna take at this point? These 2 teams are so close. As Fireburner, gonna put that one up high. Metsnars does get caught out. Mogdus turns it. It's an own goal. NRG are 2 games up.
Fireburner hits it into that beautiful sweet spot that drops it straight in front of net, and no one is aware. No one on Method is prepared. Mogdus finds himself on the wrong side of that line. In net, he pushes it in himself, and after nearly 6 minutes,
they get a 3-goal comeback.
I really have to give it to them. Their counterattacks are quick and precise. They know exactly who's doing what, who's taking the shot, who's going to try and block, who's going to try and shove out that defender, and who follows everything up. So G2 are turning things around, but you can see for the Chiefs, Drippe have 4 of their 5 goals so far. So clearly, of the 2 between him and Torsas, we figured, hey,